Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Sweating Geography YouTube video. Today, we are doing part 2 of the Darn Tough Geography series, a geography quiz series by Physics on Sporkle, which is darn tough, generally. On the first 5 quizzes, I got 100%, but it was actually really fun. The quizzes were much harder than your standard geography quizzes, so it was pretty entertaining to partake in. Today there are 11 quizzes in the series, however we're only going to be doing 6, 8, 9, 10, and 11, because honestly, I couldn't help myself but at least start watching the other Jake Lyons video, and I watched quiz 7, because I wasn't sure if I was going to make this video or not yet, so I did that, and now I can't do it myself, so we're going to do all the other ones. But that works out nicely because then we have 5 and 5 and it's more even on the episodes. So hopefully that's fine. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, geography quiz stuff, geography stuff in general, please make sure to subscribe and join the Discord. And without further ado, let's get into it. So this one is name the river given 3 cities along the river's course. So this should be interesting. So first up here we have Dudinka and Krasnoyarsk, which my first thought was no, that wouldn't make any sense. I have to think about that one. That's really bad that's already through with me. New Delhi, I'm like 9% sure is the Yamuna. Tabu Bil, I think is the jungle city in Papua New Guinea. So I think that should be Fly. Araka Basra, I'm almost sure is Euphrates. Okay, Albury, Madura, these should be the Murray. In Australia there. Baghdad, I think it's on the Tigris. Omdurman, Aswan, and Cairo, obviously that's the Nile. Angpong, Bangkok, and Singbury. I think, so Bangkok's river, I think the Chao Phraya. There we go. Astrakhan, Kazan, and Nizhny. Those are all in the Volga, I think. Good. Athlone, Killaloe, and Limerick. So not the Liffey, but the Shannon, I think, right? Good. Aturau, Orenburg, and Orsk. Ugh, these Russian ones are giving me trouble. Is this like the, is there, no. Aturau. Is it like I can't think of it. This isn't the, okay, that is the Ural, good. I don't know. Alright, lovely. Lyon, I know goes through Rhone and Saône, so I guess there, and Geneva does as well. Palembang. Oh, that's tough. I think it has got like a big like entrance, like estuary there. Is it called the Musi River? Okay, good. That, I'm surprised I pulled that. Niamey, Bamako, obviously this is Niger. Barrancabermeja, Neva, so like central South Colombia. It's probably Magdalena. Good. Basil, okay, Strasbourg is on the Rhine. All of those are. Bite Bridge, Sikwane, and Kaikai. Okay, so Kaikai I know is South Mozambique. So I guess the Limpopo. Alright. Belgrade, Budapest, Vienna, Danube. Blagovestryansk, Heihe, Khabarovsk, that should be Amur, because Heihe's across the river from Komsomolsk on Amur. Kinshasa, Kisangani, is the Congo. Bremen, Hamelin, Minden. Bremen's river the Weser? I think it is. Good. Bristol is the Severn, I think. Okay, oh, this is tough. I only know one river in South Korea, and that's the Nakdong, because that's the longest one. I hope that's the answer. Okay, it is. Good. Chongqing, Nanjing, and Wuhan, I think it should be the Yangtze. Chongqing's got like Yangtze, and I think it's called the Jialan. Am I right about that? I think so. Cincinnati, Evansville, Louisville, or Louisville, whatever. This should be the Ohio. Oh my god, I can't type it. City Bolivar, Guyana City, Puerto Cucho. This should be just Orinoco. All of those being in Venezuela there. Corrientes, Foz do Iguaçu, and Rosario. I think Paraná River. Good. Cremona, Piacenza, Turin. That's the Po River Valley there. That nice flat area of Italy. Dandong, Manpo, Sinwiju. Sinwiju and Dandong, I know they're the twin cities on either side of the Yalu River. China, North Korea. Sinwiju is the North Korean one. Dandong is China. Dawson City, Holy Cross, Whitehorse. This should be the Yukon, probably, right? Good. Okay, so we're still missing this first one, which is like really annoying me, actually. Like, what is this? Because I know where Dudinka, Abakan, and Krasnoyarsk are. What's the giant river? It's not the Lena. That's so dumb. Why would I say that? Like, what? I feel like it has to be obvious. I hope that comes to me. Nur Sultan. Is that the Imush or something? Or the Ishum? Ushim? I don't know. I feel like I've seen that before. I always mixed up a lot of rivers in that area, though. This one I don't know if I'll get. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's tough. I don't know if I have that one. Guwahati, I think, is just the... No, Brahmaputra. Fogarosh, Slatina. Is this the Olt? Okay, good. You can see my lacking Asian knowledge here. Fort Providence, Inuvik, Wrigley. That's the Mackenzie. Surely. Gdańsk, Krakow, Warsaw. Should be the Vistula. Hyderabad, Laya, Sakur. I think it's talking about Hyderabad, Pakistan, not India. So this should be the Indus. Just had a daily city on that like a week ago. Jiamusi, Jilin, Harbin. Yikes. I do not know. Frankly, don't think I'm getting that. I might have seen it once or twice before, but probably do not know that one. Zhengzhou, though, I want to say this could be the Huanghe. Juarez, Laredo, and Reynosa should be Rio Grande. Kansas City, Omaha City, Missouri, right? Karad, something. Ooh, okay. Vijayawada is like our only like big city there. Which I guess is that the Krishna? Okay, good. Kariba, Livingstone. This is obviously the Zambezi. Kirovs, St. Petersburg. The Neva, right? Good. Lisbon, Toledo, Santarém, Tagus. Manaus is the Amazon. Mandalay, okay, probably Irrawaddy. Okay, good. Memphis, Minneapolis, St. Louis should just be the Mississippi, I would assume. Okay, Mingachevir, Rustavi, and Tbilisi. Oh, that's hard. Was this in the Zigzag vlog? Was it like the Kura River? Okay, good. I don't know if that's where I've heard of that before, but it goes through a lot of that region. Montreal, Quebec City, Toronto, that's the St. Lawrence River. Nagano, oh shoot, yeah. I have no idea, frankly. I don't think I'm going to get that, unfortunately. My Japan is pretty buns. Namur, Rotterdam. Rotterdam's the Moose, right? Okay, good. Novosibirsk, Salahard. This, dude, my Russian rivers, man. Ugh. Like, your Tish, or I don't know, which is really bad. I should know some of these. Circuit, dude, like, that's tough. I should have that. People are probably screaming at me for not knowing that one, but it's so well. Nukus and Turkmenabad, I want to say, is that the Amudarya? Yeah. Omsk, okay. Is this the Irtish? Okay, good. Ostrava, Wrocław, that should be the Oder. Paris, Rouen, obviously Seine. Patna is probably the Ganges. Phnom Penh, Savannakhet, Vientiane, the Mekong. Polotsk, Riga, obviously Daugava, and Rostov is the Don. Alright, so we have 5 more. I don't really want to just guess Russian rivers, because that feels kind of cheaty. So we'll just give up there. I would say 55 out of 60 is not bad. 92, it says average score is 47. So solid, I guess. Okay, Yenisei, I mean, yeah, and Ob. Whatever. Shinana, I was not getting either of these. I was pretty close on this, right? I think I said like Ishum or something. That's unfortunate. I've heard of it. I got pretty close, but I was not getting quite there. All right, the next quiz number 8. This one is on cities on or near lakes. So we have, Otsu, a suburb of what major city? Otsu is a suburb of Kyoto. On Lake Biwa. What city of South Kampala is on the north side of Lake Victoria? Should be Lake Entebbe. Good. What city is in the southwestern tip of a lake called Lac Léman in French? That's Lake Geneva in French, so probably Geneva. What former capital city is on Lake Tanganyika? Bujumbura. I was like, wait, what? What city in northern Tunisia once named Hippo? Oh, Bizerte. Yeah, that's a fun little past name guy. And also the Bizerte Lake is pretty well known. What city is about 70 kilometers upstream from Lake Baikal on the Angara? That is, Irkutsk. What city named after Roman emperors on the western side of Lake Galilee? Oh, I've seen this. Is it like Tiberius or something? Yeah, okay. Good. I think I spelled it wrong, but it still took it. I think I did this, but I'm glad it took that for me. Maybe I should make this slightly bigger. Can you guys see? I hope so. What national central city of China, southeast of Beijing, includes many reservoirs, including Daxing, Yongjin, and Chirikai? This should be Tianjin, I hope. Okay. What Nicaraguan city on Lake Coquibalca shares its name with Spanish province? We did learn in the past one, I think, that Lake Coquibalca is another name for Lake Nicaragua. I think the big city on the lake is Granada. Okay. What city, famous for its ancient temples, is just north of Tonle Sap, the largest seasonal lake in Cambodia? This should be Krong Siem Reap. Good. I don't think you need the Krongs. I think that just means city, but it's cooler. What border city lies between Oversea and Untersea of the Bodensee? Is this No. What's the other? I always confuse them. Koblenz Konstanz is the one. Yeah. I always confuse those two cities for no reason. Maltański Reservoir is not located in Malta, but what fifth largest Polish city? Fifth largest. Is that Poznań? I've seen like a Polish largest cities thing like fairly recently, past couple days, so I do remember that. Man-made lake covering a former diamond mine called the Big Hole. This is Kimberly. There we go. I had this on GeoGuessr like 2 days ago. Gosh, what city is on the western side of Lake Winnebago and split by the Fox River? Oh. What? Oh, is it Oshkosh? Okay. That was confusing me for a second. The gosh was kind of weird. What state capital is 50 kilometers due north from Lago de Chapala? I think that's the largest lake in Mexico. So we should have Guadalajara, I think is the city. Yep. What city in Madhya Pradesh is located near the upper lake, lower lake, and Hatake and Kerala Lake? Bhopal? Okay, good. Karakum is associated. Karakum Reservoir is located just east of what large Tasik city? Not Dushanbe, Kujand, I guess. Okay, good. Lake Como looks like an inverted Y. The city of Como is on the southwestern end. What city is on the southeastern end? I think it's Lecco, right? Good. What city on the southern tip of Vättern is connected directly to Stockholm via freeway that is also, or Vättern or something, also passes through Linköping and Norrköping. I think Jönköping is the one like directly on the lake there, on the south tip of the lake. Don't be an idiot, guess the name of the city in south of Laguna de Leche in Cuba. This is Moron. I just recently learned all the city quiz ones in Cuba, so yeah. Lovely cue there. Lovely clue. Don't be an idiot. Alright, okay, so we did get 100% there. Nice. So 92 and then 100%. Not bad. Darn Tough Geography number 9. Okay. Our ad blocker here. Oops. Okay. Alright, the United Cities that appear in the confluence of two rivers. Okay, this is going to be interesting. The Gila, I'm pretty sure, goes through Phoenix. So I want to say that's going to be Allegheny Monk. That's my home city, Pittsburgh. I live like maybe 2 miles, or less than 10 miles from both of those rivers. Amazon and Rio Negro, that should be in Manaus. The Red River. In Assiniboine. Is this Winnipeg? Good. Benue in Niger? Alright, so the Niger within Nigeria, I mean, I assume it's Nigeria because of the Benue. But Niger goes like that. And then I think Benue is like here, and then it comes like down here. So I think it's like here-ish. What's the town? Is it like, is the town Lokoja? Okay, good. I'm happy that worked. Blue Nile and White Nile, that's going to be Khartoum. Burda Bistula, that's a Burda Bidgosh, right? That's an obscure poll. Danube and Saba, that's the Belgrade. That one's easy. Ganges, Yamuna. So Yamuna, darn, these are tough. Yamuna goes like this, I think. But it's probably, I think, like where it, and the Ganges is like right above it there. So they like kind of do this. This probably looks really weird. But it's like there. I think it should be in like Uttar Pradesh-ish area. Probably like, I don't think Kanpur has two rivers, but I'll try it. What's like near there? Like Gorakhpur? No, that's too far up. About Prayaganj. Wait, am I spelling that? I might be. I don't know. Is it Prayagraj? Is that the city name? Okay. No, then I don't know. Tough. Gombak and Klong. I think Klong is in Kuala Lumpur, so that should work. Good. Jeling, Yangtze, that is Chongqing. Yes, I mentioned that earlier, right? Okay. Convenient. Mississippi, Missouri, St. Louis. Okay. Namgang and Taigong. I think those are the rivers in Pyongyang. Good. I had a thing. I had Nampo, the North Korean city just south of Pyongyang the other day, and I think it had Taidong on it, so that's helpful. Namkan and Mekong. This is in Laos, I think, right? So is it like, is it Vientiane? I don't think Vientiane. No. What about Luang Prabang? Might make sense. Good. Neman and Neris. Neris, I know flows through Vilnius. I think it flows through Knaus too, right? Okay, good. Oka and Volga. Okay, Volga. Big ones. Is Nizhny? Is Nizhny the one? Okay, good. Orinoco, Rio Caroni. See that Guyana? Okay, good. Pasig, I'm pretty sure, is Manila. Rhine-Ruhr, their confluence is in Duisburg. Ronso and Lyon. Okay, lovely. I think I also mentioned this earlier, which is gonna look really suspicious. But I promise I didn't look at these before. Okay. Ganges Yamuna. I don't know. Let's see. Wait. What did I put? Did I put like Prayaganj? I'm so stupid. Okay, well we got there, but we misspelled the name, so that's tough. But overall, pretty solid. 95. So we have 92, 195 so far. Not awful. Let's go to the fourth quiz now. 4 out of 5. Okay, so this is name. Can you name the city given a literal translation of the name? And it looks like it gives us the original language here. So I'm sure that'll be quite helpful. All right. So Ainu is gonna be like Hokkaido, right? Or Hokkaido. So I guess we try Sapporo. Okay, that works. Akan, they speak in like Ghana, so Accra. Okay, Algonquin, Pleasant Land. I've heard this before. I think this is Milwaukee. Yeah. Shout out to, I think that is interesting, mentioned that in the Wisconsin video. The city in Arabic, is that Medina? Yeah. Okay, I'm surprised I've gotten these so far, because this is not generally something I'm great at. Spring Hill, okay, Arabic and Hebrew. Giving the names helps a lot. Or giving the origin language. Arabic and Hebrew, so probably in Israel, given we have Hebrew. What would make sense? Haifa doesn't really make sense. I'll try it. Tel Aviv, I guess. Okay, good. Burmese, end of strife. I don't like it's river. Nipyadao. Try Yangon. Okay, good. Luckily they're not making these too obscure so far. Muddy Water in Cree. I've heard this too. Is that Winnipeg? Yeah, good. Green Hollow in Cumbric. So Cumbric would be like Lower Scotland, right? Would be, I think, where we're aiming at here. So Glasgow would make sense, I guess. Good. Fountain of Flowers, that's Bloemfontein. Easy there. Jai Singh City in Hindi. I would assume Jaipur. Okay, good. Large Hill in Korean. We learned that Dae, D-A-E, is large, or like large or big in Korean. So, Daejeon, I think we had in a previous quiz. It's like Daegu. Okay, good. Caesar Augustus. Caesar Augustus, Spanishified. I don't know, Zar. Maybe Czar, like Zaragoza? Okay, nice. That makes sense. That's interesting. I did not know that, but that's fun. City of the Thousands. I mean, it's Malagasy. I hope it's Antananarivo. Otherwise, that's brutal. If not. Place for drying fishnets. It's in Manchu, so like Manchuria, northern China there. Darn. These are tough. I mean, I guess Harbin's like your default guess. Okay, good. Port Marie, I know that's Tauranga. Old Fields in Muskogean? What? Okay, Muskogean. I know they were like a Native American tribe in like Georgia, like North Georgia, but they also kind of went down there, like into that part of Florida. I think. Let me try Atlanta. I don't think that's right now. Is that like Tallahassee maybe? Okay. Good. That was a lucky guess, frankly. Where the reeds were destroyed, Nahuatl. Oh, is this Acapulco? Yeah. I had this like a week ago for a daily city and it mentioned that. Bridge keepers in Serbo-Croatian. Well, bridge in Serbo-Croatian is most, so I would presume Mostar. Good. Wind from the southwest. Dude, I don't know that much about Thailand or Thai phonetics. Okay, so wind from the southwest. Makes me think the wind probably means there's ocean to the southwest. In Thailand, if we have ocean to the southwest, we could be in Phuket, but that would be kind of weird. I guess we can try it. No. Or we could be up there, like near Bangkok, where Bangkok is here. Pattaya City is there. Okay. I'm happy that worked. City of Islam, and that's going to be Islamabad, probably. Okay. Okay, I am actually really surprised we 100%ed that, because that's usually not something I'm great at. I think we logicked a lot of those. Like, if you did not give me the origin language there, I would never know, like, 90% of those. Also, I hope I wasn't covering up some of the questions. Oopsie. I'll try to avoid that in the last one here. We have the 11, the final edition. All right, let's see. And this is landmarks. Oh my god. This is such a weak point for me, so I feel like we're probably going to be ending this quiz series off with a not so great score, but we'll do what we can. All right. So immediately looking at this, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Antonio Machado is like some Spanish poet guy, but I don't know like where he was from. Yeah, I don't know. Roman aqueduct typically would make me think more south. Like, I don't know, Seville. I'm not going to guess 1,000 cities. Whatever. Archbishop's Garden Memorial Museum in Geza. Okay, well, that's Hungarian. I doubt it's Budapest because I've been there. I don't recognize any of these things. Szeged, Pech, Székesfehérvár, Debrecen. Oh, I guess we can go in one more. Sure. Accidentally hit the minimize button there. Yeah, I don't know. No idea, frankly, what this could be. Tatabanya. Not gonna be that. Aspire Tower Museum of like Pearl Island. That's and Museum of these are more famous. That's Doha, I think. Aviation Heritage Museum, King's Park, and Botanic Garden. We're in. Okay, I think King's Park is Perth. Good. Bacalhau Park, Castillo de San Pedro de la Roca. Oh, Rough Riders encampment. Okay, that's Santiago de Cuba, I'd hope. Yeah, if it wasn't, I'd be like really lost. Oh my God, Vietnam. I don't know, dude. I'm so bad at Vietnam. Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh, Da Nang. What else exists? Chan To. Oh, that worked. Okay. That feels really cheaty. I don't like that I got that, honestly. But okay. Carolus Therman, Elisenbrunnen, St. Michael's Church. Oh. Is that the one in Aachen? I had a friend that went there like a year ago and he shared a picture of it. Centenary Park and Kami ruins. Would this be not Bulawayo? Yeah, I think that was in the Zimbabwe episode for Geography Now. Dogosha Garden, Pars Museum, Pink Mosque. The Pink Mosque I've heard of. The other ones I don't know. I think Pink Mosque is in Iran somewhere. I think I had it in like a GeoB question at some point. I don't remember where it was. I mean, I'll type in Tehran, probably not. Tabriz, Isfahan, Shiraz. Okay. Fairly lucky with the random guessing here, but I don't love getting it that way, but I'll take it, I guess. Qinyang Taoist Temple, I do actually recognize. Is that in Chengdu? Okay, good. I've been studying a bit of China recently, so I'm getting better at that slowly. Faro del Comercio, Macroplaza, Fundidora Park. Honestly, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Comercio, Fundidora Park. I don't know. I'm gonna just skip that one. Fortaleza de São Miguel, Agostinho Neto, National Museum of Anthropology. Agostinho Neto, that was the first president, I think, of Angola. So Luanda, good. Gran Soko Museum. Oh, Gran Soko. Is that? No. I think that's somewhere in Morocco. I don't know. I know Ibn Battuta was like a traveler. I think he was like some like ancient traveler guy. It's in like North Africa primarily. But yeah, he had like some book. I forget what it's called, like Al Rihla or the Rila or something. I don't know. But I don't know where he was from. So, especially since he's a traveler, not super relevant generally. Gran Soko. American Legation? Unfortunately, my Moroccan history is not great, so I could not really tell you. Maybe it has something to do with Operation Torch. I don't know. We could try Fez, Marrakesh, Casablanca, Tangier, maybe. Okay. These guessings are working way too well. Grave monument of Kazantzakis, coolest fortress, ruins of Knossos. Oh, Knossos is that's one of the old like Minoan Crete civilizations. So I think maybe Heraklion. Good. Hotel Juanani, surely Asuncion. Like there's not really another option. You have Juanani. Kahal Israel Synagogue, Mangrove Park, Museum of Pernambuco. Recife, I guess. Okay, good. Kedah. Okay, Kedah. The other ones are not helping me there, but Kedah is in like northern Malaysia. There's like Sungai Petani, Lower Setar, I think is the other big one. Okay, good. La Sabana Metropolitan Park. Sabana reminds me of the peninsula in DR, but I don't think that's that. Oh no, wait, that's the Samana. I'm so stupid, not the Sabana. Wait, Meliko Salazar. I do recognize that name. Wasn't he like some singer guy? I can't remember where he's from. I don't know. We'll skip it. I might come back to that one though. Monument to Heroes of Iquique, Monument to Admiral Cochrane, Plaza. So we got a lot of Chilean cities here, which makes me think it's going to be not the ones mentioned there. We will go for Santiago. We will go for Valparaiso, I guess. Okay, good. Shot Izinda Ensemble, Shrine of Timur. What? Okay, yeah, none of those are helping me there. I don't think we're getting that. All right, 15 out of 20 here. I mean, it's not great, but I will take it, I guess. I can think about this one. Commercial. It's like poor, right? The Fundidora Park. I think it's Mexico, but like Macapaz probably a bigger city. Like Puebla. I don't know. Puebla, Acapulco again. Probably not. Veracruz, Durango. I don't know. What else do we have? Like Monterrey. Oh, okay. Nice. We'll take it. And then over here, like these, I don't know. I could keep guessing Hungarian cities, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. La Sabana. I don't know. Meliko Salazar is the one thing I do kind of recognize there. Wait, was he Panamanian or something? Panama City, or was it San Jose? Okay, good. I'm glad I pulled that. The remaining three I frankly don't think I'm gonna pull, so I don't think we're gonna waste a minute 30. All right, 85, 17 out of 20. I will definitely take for a landmarks quiz. Not something I usually specialize in, so good stuff. All right, I am pretty happy with the outcome of these quizzes generally. Not going through the whole series with 100%, unfortunately. But how do we score on all these? So we got on the first one we had 92, then 100, 95, 100, and 85. So 2 100s. One where we missed one here. This one we missed a couple, but it was a large quiz, so that's okay. I think we did pretty good in general. And this one definitely exceeded my expectations. So I will leave all the quiz links in the description if you guys would like to play them. And have a great day, everyone. And as always,